source for the latest entertainment news. Sharana Gainey at 15 News.
One game, one win away from a state title. The West Florence baseball team, the Monster Mashers, are quickly closing in on number one. Last night, West Flo pounded out 15 runs and beating Malden 15-5. The Knights lead the best-of-3 series 1-0. Game 2 Wednesday in Florence. Today, West Florence right out on the practice field. About a 2-hour workout, because you know when you're one win away from a state title, you take nothing for granted.
We're trying to stay focused on one game at a time, and we're trying to, we have a worthy opponent. Malden's a worthy opponent, and we're trying to stay focused in on what we have to do to, to win the ball game, and they've done a good job on staying focused in on that.
And if there's a game 3, that would be in Florence as well. Well, pool night is just one night away. Wednesday night, under the lights in Charlotte, they'll hold qualifying for the Coca-Cola 600. Only the strong survive that marathon. Not exactly the race for a rookie to get his first win, but Ricky Craven will give it a go. Right now, he's tied with Robert Presley for top rookie honors.
So much of it rides on my shoulders. The team's doing a great job. Like any other team, we've still got room for improvement, but being a rookie driver, I take the bear of the responsibility.
And now it's time for you to take responsibility, because it's time to play Bob's NASCAR Trivia Question. It is brought to you by Heilig Myers Furniture, and this week's question is kind of about rookies. I want to know, way back in 1986, which actually isn't that far ago, who was the 86 Winston Cup Rookie of the Year? If you think you know, send your answer, name, address, and phone number to Bob's NASCAR Trivia, 3215 South Cashua Drive in Florence, South Carolina, the zip code 29501. On Friday, we select one winner. He or she gets a hat and T-shirt, compliments of Heilig Myers Furniture, and becomes eligible to win 2 tickets to the upcoming Southern 500 at Darlington. Well, the votes have been tabulated. All precincts are reporting, and the NBA MVP is David Robinson, the San Antonio Spurs center, averaging 27 points and 11 rebounds a game in the regular season. But Mr. Robinson is still smarting today from a 1-point loss last night to Houston. Tonight, it's Orlando and Indiana in Game 1 of the Eastern Conference Finals. The marquee matchup, Shaq and Smits.
It's not that many great centers in the league, so I guess he's in the top 5, top 10, top 20.
I think, Shaq is very dangerous down low. He doesn't have the outside shot that Ewing has, so I think, if he's on the outside, he's not going to be as much of a threat.
If you listen closely, that's the closest to smack talk you'll ever hear Rick Smits come up with. Well, the Francis Marion basketball team has signed a local high school player. Lamar Williams from C.E. Murray High will play ball for Lewis Hill next season. Williams is a point guard who averaged 19 points per game while shooting better than 60% from the floor. And before I go tonight, I thought you might want to watch this. A bench-clearing brawl extraordinaire at the Durham-Winston-Salem minor league baseball game. The Warthogs and Bulls, and a fight that saw several players lose teeth. It was vicious. In fact, one player was even knocked unconscious. And the saddest part of all, this incredible brawl happens during a game billed as Strikeout Domestic Violence Night. The team was raising money to stop violence, and that's what happens. Unbelievable. Usually in baseball fights, you see people holding each other. I mean, you could see the punches being thrown there, people losing teeth, being knocked unconscious. That's not baseball. That's not really anything.
Yeah.
That's sad.
It really is,
really
especially on a night that's supposed to be promoting anti-violence.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot, Bob.
Thanks, Bob.
Well, still to come, we'll check back in with Ed for one last look at our weather forecast.
And we'll show you some kids aiming to please in their school play, so stay with us.
When I get behind the wheel, it's for a reason. I want a car that performs, like this 95 Chevy Monte Carlo Z34. It has everything I look for: a powerful 210 horsepower engine, responsive handling, and anti-lock brakes, plus air, cassette, dual airbags, and the ability to go 0 to 60 in 7.8 seconds. All for half the cost of the high-priced imports. Power, performance, comfort, and a great price. Now that's a winning combination.
Shoney's presents The Crack of Dawn, with what's become America's favorite, the most delicious breakfast bar in town. And now it's even better with our new breakfast specialty, warm and crispy Belgian waffles. Break into your day with bacon, farm sausage, fresh fruits, over 40 delicious delicacies. And yes, of course, eggs. Your Crack of Dawn never tasted better, especially at only $3.99. Shoney's Breakfast Bar. It's still all it's cracked up to be.
There's a great deal to choose at Horn every day. With over $6.5 million in the inventory, now is the time to buy. Horn has a great deal on the well-built Elantra Special Edition, fully equipped with sunroof, air, sporty rear spoiler, and more. That's a lot of car for just $11,900, and hot red or cool white. Choose from 15 Elantra SEs now at Horn, or get $1,000 back on any new Elantra. Nothing beats it for the money. Horn Hyundai, 611 North Court, downtown Florence.
Your Carolina Ford dealers performing incredible deals right now during Ford Performance Month. Like $1,600 in factory savings on this Thunderbird LX. Or get triple package discounts up to $2,600 on all Ford Probes. All these deals are performing now at your Carolina Ford dealer.
They say imitation is the greatest form of flattery, and one group of middle school students are roaring to please with their version of The Lion King.
If you would have walked into Johnson Middle School, the gym today, you would have thought Elton John was actually singing. The group sang various selections from the Lion King soundtrack, including the hit Circle of Life. While the majority of choir members sang, others decided to entertain the crowd in their own special way. That's cute.
Having some fun.
Yeah, they looked like they had a great time.
Sure.
Perfect weather to do that.
It sure was, and I think the next couple of days are looking very nice with a good deal of sunshine. I did want to show you guys a t-shirt that I got today from Lakewood Elementary. It was certainly a lot of fun. Also want to say a special hello to Devin Blackburn. He is in the hospital tonight. He was supposed to be there today, so everyone say hello to him. We hope you get well very, very soon. And the weather should be great right on through Memorial Day weekend as we see it now.
Okay.
Thank you very much, Ed.
Thanks, Ed.
After a night off, the Braves are back in action, trying to make it 5 wins in a row. They play the St. Louis Cardinals, and we'll see if it's Smits or Shaq who has the last word in the NBA playoffs tonight.
Okay.
Okay, Bob, thank you.
And thank you for joining us. We'll see you tonight at 11 on 15 News Night Beat.
Here's World News Tonight.
As the country watches and still wonders why, the federal building in Oklahoma City is demolished. On the American agenda, the newest threat from an old disease, tuberculosis, and surgery at 40,000 feet, a coat hanger and brandy to save a life.
From ABC, this is World News Tonight with Peter Jennings.
Good evening. In Oklahoma City this morning outside the federal building, the father of a girl who died in the bombing said, referring to the building, "This is our shrine, and we come to it like pilgrims." Ever since this wanton attack on so many people 5 weeks ago, what was left of the federal building has stood there as a jagged reminder of so much pain. This morning, as millions of us all over the country watched and thought whatever we thought about this tragedy, the people of Oklahoma City tried to move on. And that is how we begin this evening.
This has affected me a whole lot more than I thought it would.
It closed a chapter in my particular life that now this is over. And I feel better now. I feel like I can rest better.